Hello and welcome to Oswego. My name is Justin. I'm the owner of Team 53 and I've partnered with Coach Dave Academy and Impel Motorsports to bring you this week's Learn to Drive video for the Tour Mods at Oswego as part of iRacing's 2025 Season 2 Week 9 official series. If you guys can, make sure you give us a like and a subscribe. We are coming up here on the end of the season, so it's a good time to start thinking about if you want to run open setups, where you want to get those setups from. Team 53 has them for you. You get access to all of these videos as well as my telemetry through either Garage 61 or Coach Dave Delta, depending on what your subscription is. And you get replay videos. We have private chats for all the drivers and pretty much a 20, probably about 18 hours a day I'm available via Discord chat if anybody needs anything. So definitely want to help out there. And then as we head out here on track to go for qualifying, I want to talk about my friends at Impel Motorsports. ImpelMotorsports.com, your home for everything MOSA and next level sim racing related. They've got some great next level rigs that are on their website now, as well as MOSA rigs. So head over there and check them out for your sim racing needs. We're going to go high here in 3 and 4, coming to green. Green flag lap is going to be kind of a throwaway lap. My lap 2 was better for me. We were definitely able to get things worked out a little bit better there. So we'll go high here in 3 and 4, get a nice little run going here down the front stretch, and get ready to go. Now, as you're looking here, start finish line for white flag lap. I'm already turned into the corner here, and we were just starting to hit the chip. We're going to go into the cockpit. Now, you can see this darker gray, which is where the rubber is in real life. In iRacing, we want to try and shoot for below that line there. So we're going to go to this light gray here into the corner. So let's go to the far chase and let's just kind of take this. Start finish line, basically you're going to lift and brake. Get this car woed down here to go into one. And like I said, we're going to aim for this lighter gray area here. So looking at it here in the cockpit, this is kind of what it looks like as you enter turn one. Nice and low here on the track. Going to grab that and rotate around. We go into the far chase. We grab it. We're already back on throttle here once we go past this. They're right around the light post. Partial throttle on off, give it a nice solid drive off the corner. We get to the backstretch right here at the crossover steps, and we are at our peak of our wide on the backstretch. And now we're going to start to get it ready for turn 3. Turn 3, we're going to do basically the same thing. We're going to come in, we're going to go below the dark black, let it drift up a little bit. There's going to be a bump in the middle of the corner that the car is going to go through, do a little weird thing, and then we're just going to shoot right off the corner for a nice drive off. So let's kind of watch it here. We go into the corner, we grab brakes, we're low. Right there, we go through that bump, and once we go through that bump, it's kind of like at Slinger and a few other tracks where you go through that bump, and that's where you're going to throttle up. We go through the bump here on exit, does the weird thing, and we just drive hard off, and we get a 552. If you can, try and avoid the second bump here and drive a little bit lower, but sometimes the car wants to push out, and you just got to drive hard through there and get yourself that nice little push out to the start-finish line. Entry to 3, your lift points are really difficult to see, so you'll go through the corner just past the interior, the mini track. That's where you're going to lift and brake, and we'll bring it into the corner. By the time you get to this white line, that's where you want to start getting back on throttle. Give it a little feed, and then hard off to get yourself a nice quick lap. Let's rewind here and we'll take a look at it inside the car for you. Coming off turn 4 to, should be the white flag lap this time. And there you see our lap. 2 points of pain here at this track. Really going to be the exit of 2. A lot of guys will spin out here if you have too much wheel input with throttle. It'll just step out. There's a weird hump here, like right in the middle of the track, I think right around here, that if you just catch it just wrong, it'll kind of send you a little bit. So you can kind of see it right there where the pavement kind of gets dark, right about here where this crossover gate is. So You just have to be careful there. And then, like I said, 3 and 4, this middle part here is nothing but bumps. So really grabbing it kind of below that is really kind of the way to do it. So if you can get it there, you should be good to go. In terms of race trim, race laps are going to look pretty much the same as qualifying laps for this car. You can see here it took me about 10, 12 laps before the car really started to get comfortable. Pretty good lap early on here. So it's just really going to be watching that right rear there on corner X that you saw there where it stepped out on me. I was just too much throttle over the bump, almost lost it. So we just got to kind of keep that going and keep everything underneath us there, and it should be okay as we drive off. Um, this track, the biggest passing points is going to be exit of 2 going into turn 3, and then 3 and 4 where these bumps kind of come into play when people are running bumps weird. You can get a really nice run down the front stretch and get around people really, really well there. So you just kind of have to watch that. In terms of tires, you guys ask about pit stops and stuff. Yes, find a spot right around halfway if you can. If you've had fairly green flag run and pit, if it's been mostly cautions, you might play the track position game and just stay out. But that's certainly going to be up to you and what you want to do. But other than that, hopefully you guys have a great week this week. Tour Mods at Oswego should be a lot of fun. Like I said, the bumps really make it more of a driver track. And if you guys need any help, join our Team 53 Discord linked in the video below. Find us team53racing.com, and best of luck, and we'll see you guys in the next one.